good, YouTube? It's your boy Dev back again. My dude Pliz ain't. Today we're gonna talk about the Eminem freestyle that went on, 3 days ago. It was a big crazy buzz. I know a lot of y'all asked me about it. I did listen to it. I just really didn't make a video about it just because I wanted to keep my opinions to myself. I really didn't want to talk about that. But a lot of y'all been asking me how I felt about it and what I think and my opinion. So I was like, you know what? It's football Saturday, Sunday. I might as well just make a video about it. Usually don't make videos on the weekend, but I was like, I don't mind. We can talk about the topics. So yeah, man, Eminem, he came in. We all know who Eminem is. Probably one of the top 10 MCs we have to this date. In our generations. Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers. Definitely put his mark into hip hop and rap as we know it today. He's a legend. So a lot of people, when Eminem's name is brought up, a buzz is gonna come with it. So I listened to the Cypher, and in my honest opinion, it's tough. Like, honestly, it's tough, man, because there's multiple ways you can look at it. I mean, just from a freestyle standpoint, I understood what M was doing there. It was basically off the dome. That wasn't written. And that's what people got to understand, first of all, when I've been reading like reviews and watching other people's videos. People got to understand that was the actual freestyle. That was off the top of the dome. So this ain't no like, Drake 5 a.m. in Toronto freestyle. Like, nah, dude, like this was M off the dome, speaking on what's on his mind, with the motion, all that. I understand that. I just felt like his delivery was just weak to me. I mean, I don't know how else you want me to say it. It kind of started off when he first came in. It started off like, are you? What is this? He's like, I think he started. What was the line he said when he first started? He said, I forgot how he came in, but it was rather corny to me, man. He came in, he said, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that's right. Off the pot, the coffee pot, I was like, okay, this is already, it sounds cringe. Like, I mean, and I'm sorry that I have to say it. It sounds cringe. I'm a big M fan. Like, you can say what you want. I'm a big Kendrick fan, I'm a big M fan. But the way, I look at it both ways. I don't just look at it because, he's Eminem. I'm not giving him a pass just because he's a legend. And I think that's what a lot of people are doing. They're giving him passes because he's a legend. And anything that he spits, anything that he raps, everybody just believes it's hot shit. It's like anything, a legend does or says, people think it's God's gift, and which is not the case. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody doesn't get a pass. You still got to deliver. Not saying that the freestyle, I don't think the freestyle was bad, because it got better as it climaxed. It got way better towards, when he started flowing, you got that old Eminem feel. I felt like he just could have came a little bit stronger. That's what I think. Everything he was saying, though, was 100. I mean, like, I understand, M coming up, being from Detroit, he lived that struggle. He knows what it is. And, he's speaking on behalf of what, America's going through. Not just black people, but, America. The divide we have right now. And he was speaking on it, and he's a big icon in rap culture. So when someone like Eminem is speaking, the world is listening. And that's exactly what happened. The world got into a stir, and, this is what we got. I do say this is one thing that did get me mad. As a black person, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a black person, you gotta understand. Yes, Eminem grew up from that and whatnot, and from that side, but you gotta understand, at the end of the day, Eminem is still white. And then this is the thing that got me mad. Y'all know me, man. I love me some white bunnies. Alright? I love me white bunnies. Y'all saw my Instagram, man. The last pic I took was with my homegirl in Virginia. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all know I love them. I like white girls, green eyes, blue eyes, all that stuff. That's just my thing. I like that. Shout out to my dark-skinned women, too. I don't discriminate. Shout out to my Latinas, too. I don't discriminate. We getting off topic, though. For real, though, man, you gotta understand, like, as Eminem speaking on this, he basically did this Cypher, right? And the internet went wild. I remember the first night I was like, reading Twitter and watching the videos, and it was crazy, man. Like, everybody was just like, oh, he either Trump, and I'm just like, damn, like, his freestyle, what he said was true. When I started seeing other parties come in and say that, oh, maybe rap isn't so bad when we have rappers like this that, can speak on the issues at hand. They're using their power and blah, blah, blah. Eminem is the savior of rap and blah, blah, blah. And Eminem is the only rapper to bring up these kind of topics and blah, blah, blah. I was sitting there kind of mad, like, have you not been listening for the past year? Other than the mumble rap that's been going on, have you not been paying attention to like the Joey Badasses and the Kendrick Lamars and the J. Coles of the world? Like, so it took a white rapper, and y'all know I hate bringing race into anything. But man, this needs to be looked at. It took a white rapper for the world to start to realize what was going on. It was kind of like saying like, okay, F Kendrick and what he made and everything he's been speaking about, but when it comes to Eminem, like, oh yeah, oh, even CNN news channels covering Eminem, and I'm sitting there like, is this real life? Like, is this real? It's kind of a slap in the face if you really think about it. It's honestly a slap in the face. That's how I feel about it. Like, it took basically Eminem, a white rapper. It is what it is. He's a white rapper. I'm sorry. It is what it is. It took Eminem to come on a Cypher. Not even an actual like freestyle. It was basically like a poem, poetic justice. And he had to basically spit this. And then for y'all to come and, you know, justify rap based on what M said and not what any other MC has said, you know, in the past, I just took that in a slap in the face, to be honest with you. I think that there's bigger problems in America that, you know, we just don't look at. Like, that's a big problem right there. The fact that, cause you gotta think about it, man. Like, imagine if Kendrick did this. Like, let's be for real, and be for real with yourself when you ask yourself in the comments below. Let me know how you like what y'all would think. Let me know if Kendrick would have did the same thing. Would it have gone as viral as it did with Eminem? Let's be real. And we can all say that Kendrick is probably the best rapper of today, of the current era. Kendrick is probably the most popular rapper. I mean, not saying mumble rapper, I'm saying actual, you know, conscious, real rapper. And would it have had the same effect if Kendrick would have did it? I honestly, in my opinion, think not. I think it wouldn't. I think it would never. It wouldn't even have touched CNN. CNN would have laughed at it. But, you know, hence, because even when Snoop Dogg had the whole debacle with the video, and he had the gun in his video, it blew over in like a day or two. I'm just saying, man, it's just crazy. Like, we gotta look at the bigger picture, to be honest. We gotta look at the bigger picture. Honestly, just don't think that, you know, they just use it as an outlet. Like, since M said it, we're gonna be okay. Since a white rapper said it, we're gonna be okay. But if a black rapper did it, would it be okay? And y'all know I don't like to cross those lines of certain things like that. But y'all know I don't like to cross the racial line and whatnot, because, like I said, I love white people, man, and I think that I'm all against it, man. I think that everybody has good in them. There's just some evil people out there. And no matter what the race, both sides, there's just evil people out there. You know, I think that the majority of the world is good. I think, you know, just because of one person's actions, we just put mass into one, which I don't agree with at all. Like, I mean, everybody's their own person, so you can't really just say just because this white person did that, that don't mean the rest of the white people are gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Just like this one black person did it, it don't mean the rest of the black people are gonna do it. I think that's the problem we have, and, you know, a lot of pointing fingers now. Like, no, a lot of pointing fingers. But I do appreciate that M spoke up on it, because a lot of people are scared to speak up, man. Like, we got a lot of people scared to speak up nowadays that have power too. That's the thing. A lot of people are scared to speak up on the topics that's going on and everything that's going on around America, when, you know, you have a sway on how things go. Like, you have a sway on culture, but yet you won't use your power for good. You rather just keep quiet. I don't appreciate that. Like, if you can say something, then say it. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't be scared. Don't really be scared. So I felt like Eminem, he put his emotion to it. It was an actual real freestyle. I felt like he could have just came harder. The freestyle wasn't trash, but it definitely wasn't M's best. From a physical standpoint, look, Father Time is undefeated. I'm not gonna speak on another man's looks, because that's not what I do. But you know, Eminem is getting old. He can't fight Father Time, and you know, he's aging. I wouldn't say he's aging bad, but he's definitely aged. You could say he's not the same Slim Shady he was 15 years ago. You know, doing the crazy eccentric things. But he's definitely still the same M, just a little bit more mature. So that's what I thought too. Like, I felt like he just came at us like, look, I'm gonna school you guys, and I'm gonna tell you this is what you do from Grandfather M. Like, that's exactly how I felt. It was just like, all right. I caught myself cringing a little bit. That's what I'm just saying. I was listening to the freestyle, I kind of was cringing, but then at the same time, I'm like, damn, you right, M. You are so correct. But this just don't sound right. That's all I'm saying. So let me know how y'all feel in the comments below. Let me know what y'all think about M's freestyle. Let me know if y'all still thinking about it. Let me know if y'all agree with me, you know, as a black person. You know, I understand that M can't speak for us, because, you know, he's not in that same situation. He's not looked on. He still has that privilege. If you say there's no privilege, you need to check yourself, because there is a white privilege. I'm sorry to say that, man. It is what it is, man. You know, America is made up of 70% damn near white people. So it is what it is, man. I love white people. Y'all know I love y'all. I'm definitely not the malicious type. I definitely am not racist. I don't have a racist bone in my body. I love everybody. So this is just all love, man. Please don't come out of my conversation trying to come at me. Saying like, oh, that just doesn't like white people. Like, nah, baby, that's not what it is. Yeah, let me know your opinions in the comments below, all that good stuff. Let me know if the freestyle, just from a music standpoint, if you thought it was good for rap, if you thought it was bad. Let me know if you actually listened to Eminem back in the day compared to now, and you know, if you think he still has it. Honestly, he's a legend. He's gonna get legend privileges, so a lot of people are just gonna overlook. Like, Eminem can literally say, "I flew on a duck. You look like a cuck," and people are like, "Oh, bars, bars." You know what I'm saying? Like, people would just hype it up. That's any major artist though that has popularity like that. Look, man, I tell you, man, how I base my videos is basically off of how I'm feeling. I give you guys my emotions. I know I'm not the most insightful person out there, you know, to do these videos. I know there's definitely smarter people out there that, you know, relate information better than I do. Me, I was always the math dude, calc 1, calc 2, and did stuff like that. So when I come at these videos with you guys, you know, I'm just giving you real on how I feel. I'm not trying to give you the big words. I'm not trying to give you any of that. I'm just giving you raw how I feel, man. That's the only way I know how to do it. And I think that's a lot of y'all mess with me. So I appreciate that. I gotta just say that I appreciate y'all for sticking with me. I know sometimes I can blabber all my words and I catch myself saying the same thing, but y'all know, y'all understand. You know, I'm just having a conversation with y'all. That's how I feel about it. But that's my opinion on it. Let me know how y'all feel. I know I said that about 40 times already, and I have nothing against M. I just think the freestyle was blah from a delivery standpoint, but everything he was definitely saying is something that we need to talk about. America and black people, all the same. But yeah, man, that's all I got to really say about it. That's been my opinion. Probably do this every weekend. Do one video like this where I just talk, speak to y'all. Unless y'all get a little rude, then I might have to stop it, but this is just me talking. Yeah. We out. Till next time.